Welcome everybody to the stream. This is going to be a matchup between Team ChainNova and the Emperor's new A move. We got Stibboe here representing the Emperor's A move, spawning as the blue orc on the left side of this map. He will be playing up against Valhalla, spawning as the red undead on the right hand side of the map, and Valhalla represents Team ChainNova. Alright, until they're getting their stuff done, I guess I'll take a bit of time to get my stuff ready. I believe this gym logo looks just fine. Classic. This looks good. This looks good. The chat can actually go a bit in. What do you have going here? I heard some noises. Okay, it appears that the scout acolyte actually killed a few critters. Altars are ready. Farseer coming in for Stibboe. And we got Death Knight for Valhalla. Voodoo Lounge is dropped there. Nothing much to talk about until the heroes are out. And they are nearly upon us. That should do for now. Here comes the Farseer, chasing away the Acolyte, but uh-oh, Acolyte is not gonna back out. As we know, as per the latest, one of the latest patches, Acolytes have faster movement speed now, so they are actually pretty usable in these scenarios to get a last hit. Or at least to be the least, just be super annoying over there. We got DK from Valhalla trying to creep out the same camp on his side of the map. Both heroes will be reaching level 1.7. Stibboe got a circlet. Valhalla got claws of attack +6. Tier 2 going through, and both of the players have chosen to stay away from each other and opt for more creeping. Want to get that hero to level 3 and then go in for the attack. It appears that that scout acolyte is still on the field. It's nearing the Orcish army. Gonna be spotted. It's just gonna be super annoying, and that's really just all it can really do over there. While Valhalla is done getting his hero to level 2. Okay, Stibboe was done doing that first. Uh-oh. Poor Acolyte. Oh! Missed by an inch. Just by a second, you could say. And the grunt will kill it anyway, so that was kind of a failed opportunity to keep it alive for a longer time. Valhalla going towards the expansion camp. Stibboe is nearby, although he should be careful. He did see the Farseer heading up towards the outer end and not going for the creep camp, so he does know that there is a chance that he's going to be attacked, which he is, as Stibboe goes in, chain lightning, and uses those spirituals to attack the Acolyte. So far, only one lost. Although they have taken some damage. They are regenerating pretty fast though. Another chain lightning. They have been pulled, or rather forced to be pulled off the gold line. Death coil. Blocking away. Couldn't exactly get the block done. Oh, nice death coil. Did he get a kill on that? I believe he did. And Staff of Teleportation being used by the Farseer to go towards his army, and now he's going to creep out his expansion. DK is not level 3 yet. Of course, this map, when you opt to go for the safer route, which is these two green camps and then the expansion camp, you do not get to level 3 with that. You need to go for more orange camps, the Merc camp, the Murloc camp. Is he gonna expand? It appears that Stibboe is going to place an expansion. Tier 2 is ready. War Mill coming up, Bestiary coming up, no Voodoo Launch though. And Torrent Chieftain coming up as the second hero. Here comes Valhalla. Going to go right after those Spirit Wolves. The Grunts are forming their line ahead of them. Torrent Chieftain ready on the field. I do believe the Lich is also on the way. Yep, it's on the way, 50% done. Will be out pretty soon. That Grunt is taking some good amount of hits, but it's gonna survive and heal away using that healing salve. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. You want to have it a bit, you just want to place it on the back lines for the time being. Let it heal up a bit, at least get it to like 75% and then get back in the battlefield. Grunts are super tanky, you can have them tank a lot of damage. But you gotta be careful against undead players, especially with the type of nuke that they can deliver with ChainNova. Torrent Chieftain did buy the Orc starter pack, Healing Salves, Clarity Potion, and of course the Scroll of Speed. I like to call that the Orc starter pack. Here comes the Lich. And surprisingly he went for Frost Armor instead of Nova. Wanted to have some defenses over there, and that's definitely going to be helpful though, to slow away everything around it. Use that use the armor on the DK, and then just have it go towards the army. Uh-oh, expansion. I'm not exactly sure whether Valhalla has spotted its expansion yet or not. Both of the players have not hit level 3 just yet. They're gonna try and kill each other's, well, try to kill each other's units, or rather just summon units to get to level 3. Uh-oh, gotta be careful with that DK. There is a speed scroll, by the way. If Stibboe chooses to and can manage that, he can pull out a scroll of speed, try and get us around on the DK, and that's going to be pretty bad. You're either going to lose the DK or you're going to be forced to lose the TP. Either of them is a loss. Slaughterhouse spawning away a few obsidian statues. Tier 3 coming in as Valhalla goes for some creeping at this marketplace. Stibboe opting to creep at the Murloc camp. This will definitely give the Farseer level 3. No, Farseer is not even there. I mean, these are pretty easy. These are pretty smaller units. You can like kill 2 of the smaller ones, get your hero to level 3, and then just run away. But it appears that he wants to be as annoying as possible. He's gonna go in there, try to do some harassment. Chain lightning, level 3. All right, both of the heroes of the Orc and the Undead got to level 3 at the same time at this camp in the middle here. Potion of invulnerability, that's nice. And 2 claws on the Lich. All he needs now is the Orb of Corruption. Stibboe going back, going into the base, trying to avoid any kind of bad placed engagements. Uh-oh, the DK is kinda unsafe though. I mean, if the Torrent Chieftain happened to speed scroll away his way over here and have a unit there, the DK would have been blocked, and that would have been super bad for him. He does have a TP to escape, and Undead usually have good enough firepower to do that stuff, but you still want to be careful with that kind of stuff going on. There, maybe you want to pick up a potion of invulnerability for the Lich. Lich is pretty squishy, although you do have that death coil to heal it away, but you still want to be a bit careful, especially against orcs with speed scrolls. Creeping at this shop, and oh, it appears that Stibboe actually found out about that. He caught the scent, and now he's going after that obsidian statue. Chain lightning. Statue will definitely go down over there. Stomp hits nothing. Not good for Stibboe. Gotta be careful. Backing away the Raider a bit. Raider is weak. Raider can get killed real easily. Uh-oh. That Fiend is the Fiend ensnared? No, the Fiend was not ensnared over there. Raider being killed. He could have gotten a good kill on that Fiend though, but uh-oh, it appears that he wants the hero. The hero has 2 items. The TP and the potion. You can easily TP away, and that Fiend should have been killed in my opinion at least. You had Valhalla, Stibboe had enough time to just select his entire army and right click on that Fiend, but he chose not to do that. Counter expansion coming in for Valhalla. Stibboe going in towards the Goblin Merchant camp. Gonna pick up the pieces. And use the staff to go... Okay, he just went back to his own base with the staff. Really... Well, I'm not sure if that's really the best way to use your staff. And we got some people cheering in from the chat. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo says, go Stib, go! Go Stib, go! With some orc faces. I'm gonna leave the TC behind over there at that camp. Getting that TC to level 3 is very, very necessary. Lich also nearing level 3, but that DK is kind of hogging up the experience. You don't want to hog up the experience with the DK in such a situation. Although I would say that DK is currently sitting at level 3.6. I mean, level 4 DK is definitely better than level 3 DK. Alright, both of the orc heroes are level 3. And I'm just gonna go over the items real quickly. Farseer has, of course, the original town portal, healing salves, Circlet of Nobility, and the staff, which he has been using for a bit. Thorn Chieftain has Potion of Invulnerability, not the lesser one. Clarity Potion, 2 Rings of Protection. I believe both of them are +3 plus... Okay, one of them is +4, alright. Speed Scroll and the healing salve. Dark Ranger being picked up by the undead player. Dark Ranger is going to be able to use those silences. Silence is going to be coming in pretty hefty over there. Uh-oh, that Fiend just got eaten up and speed scrolling away that Kodo Beast. Stomp on that Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger is weak. Dark Ranger just got coiled. An Obsidian Statue gets taken out. There are a lot of these troll headhunters on the field. Stomp. Surround. DK is surrounded. He can use a nice little Potion of Invulnerability. He has 2 items to save himself. Just used one of the coils on this Kodo Beast, although the Kodo Beast is not dead yet. Kodo Beast still has that Fiend in the belly, and it comes out as the Kodo Beast gets killed. But the Lich is down. Not exactly looking good. He got the kill on the Kodo Beast, but at what cost? He lost the majority of his army. He lost the Lich, and he has 5 units left, 5 or 6. Which includes both of the heroes, unsummoning away the expansion. And Gronkadoodle-Doo says GG. Hey Gronky, by the way, welcome to the stream. It is good to see you here. Poor Acolyte's gonna be taken out over here, and Stibboe is currently on a roll, healing away his units, although they don't really need super healing. Currently, the orc player sitting at 69 supply army, undead player sitting at 46. In such a scenario, with the advantage the orc player currently has over the undead player, I do not see the undead player winning. The game is slowly sliding away from the hands of Valhalla. He is backing out into his base, looking for an opportunity, looking for a chance to get this game back for himself. DK is nearing level 4. We got some more cheering going on in the chat. Sephirin, I hope I didn't slaughter your name, brother, just said go Stibboe go. We have Stibboe fan club going in, and that's a really bad... oh wait a second, that was a good stump. My mistake. Level 4 on the DK, but the army is pretty scattered over here. There's a lot of skeleton warriors and ghouls, and uh-oh, Death Knight trap. Death Knight does not have any items to escape, but it managed to escape anyways. A little of the micro threw up over there by Stibboe. He should have trapped the Death Knight and killed it, but he let it out. Death Knight has a potion, uses the potion, and uh-oh. It appears that Valhalla is taking the game back with the Skeleton Warriors and those ghouls. Level 2 on that Dark Ranger. Are we gonna be seeing Black Arrow? Stibboe forced to retreat back. I don't believe this. Stibboe still has an army worth 62 food, but he chose to TP back to avoid too much of damage, it appears. He wants to seal the deal. Gronkadoodle-doo says poor Valhalla, and he chooses to cheer for Valhalla. Go Valhalla.
बाहर जाना था थोड़ा सामान लाने
कभी
कब जाएंगे
ये होने के बाद. Undead player now recovering his units back in his base, healing away the obsidian statue using those acolytes, and getting a lot of ghouls on the field. Those are the lumber cutting ghouls though. Training more obsidian statues now. Yeah, you really want to question the decisions like this. He does have a Temple of Dam though.
A player's forces are under attack.
MrStormyZ says Valhalla won because he fought on the Blight and used the Skeleton Warriors with the Rod of Necromancy and stuff. And he says, good job Valhalla. Valhalla finally breaking upkeep, going in to deal some damage on the Oak base. Do mind over here that Stibboe does have an expansion. Efforts to destroy his main base with a lesser army isn't really going to be very fruitful, but Stibboe is going to do that anyways. I mean to say Valhalla is going to do that anyways, but it appears that Valhalla is going to supply block Stibboe and get the hell out of there. That's a good idea actually. Peons repairing away. No TP by Stibboe, and finally going towards his shop, and he's gonna buy a TP perhaps to get towards his base, but... or is he? There's no no aura on the building yet. Stibboe just lost 2 burrows, and here comes his entire army though. Valhalla chooses to engage, going after the raiders one by one. 2 raiders down. Black Arrow coming into play. Chain Lightning. DK is weak. DK does not have any escapable items. There is no TP, no potion of invulnerability. Stomp. Focus, and the Death Knight goes down. Oh, that is bad. Stomp, and the Lich will follow. Or will it? GG by Valhalla. That was a nice little game over there, as we have some updates from the chat. Bad position from the Raiders, says Mystery95. Gronkadoodle2 types F for respect, and Lucker is crying. Yeah, you are right, Mystery. Valhalla had it, and then he kind of threw it away. Bad position over there. Alright then, we have happening a veto. Stibboe bans Last Refuge, and the next map is going to be Northern Isle. Some updates in the chat. Mystery95 says, after getting shop and 2 burrows was fine, he was super greedy to even fight again. You're actually right. He should have bailed after he picked up Raiders. Yep. Actually, you're right. He should have bailed away right after he took up the Raiders. Normally, I would say that undead players have the advantage because of... what is that? The aura. Unholy aura, but Orc player had the compensation for that, the equalizer, the endurance aura. Game is currently being hosted. There it is. It's going to be Northern Isle, and I do not know why, but Northern Isle looks different here, and it looks different in the ladder. I mean to say the mini-map. I'm pretty sure one of you guys have the answer, but okay. And it says I left. Why did I leave? Unless until my Warcraft decided to bail out on me. Let me check the chat. Oh, he pressed escape by accident. Alright. That's fine. That's a-okay. Unless and until they're going to change the name or something. It's the same thing. There we go. Northern Isle. And let's update these. Okay, I don't know who to... It doesn't really display the name, so I'm gonna have to wait for the game to start before updating. Match number 2 between Valhalla and Stibboe, and it's gonna be played on Northern Isle. Game no 1 goes to Stibboe, so let's update that score using Warcraft W3 booster. Yes, Gronky, it is indeed a best out of 3. Alter first. Is that chat box even visible? I had a little problem with the OBS. I was trying to decrease the size of the chat box that ended up crashing my OBS. Well, hope you guys are still here then. We got Blade Master this time by Stibboe, and it's gonna be versus DK of Valhalla. Blade Master sold off the TP, picked up Orc starter pack without the Clarity Potion, of course, and now going to look for some creeping on a green camp. Oh, I'm gonna do something about that, don't worry. Hopefully it won't crash my OBS, but... that should work. Blade Master has reached level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
making its way towards Valhalla. Valhalla will reach level 2 on the DK after this creep has been killed. And it appears that he's going to go after this expansion camp. Taking some damage on the DK, I'm to say Blade Master. DK is nearby. It would be a tight spot if the DK finds him in that condition. And he does. Backing out in the right moment, using the heal salves, and oh, one heal salve just got wasted on that grunt as the creeps attacked it. I'm gonna kill the Tuskar and pick up the pieces here. Oh, there's a troll left as well. Okay. That's taken care of. Tier 2 almost done. And tier 3 actually coming in for Stibboe. Shadowhunter coming. No tier 2 buildings yet though. He went in for tier 3 like immediately after he got to level 2. I mean to say tier 2. Blade Master got a pendant. More windwalks, I guess. Probably gonna pass it away to the Shadowhunter though. You definitely want to have more heals. Where's the Lich? The Lich isn't even there yet. Okay, there we go. He didn't have enough gold for it just yet. Going to try and get level 3 for his DK, which he will be successful after this particular creep. There we go. And he got a pretty nice item. Big mana potion. Alright, sorry about that. We got the Blade Master. Actually, Blade Master did see the army of the undead player. Shadowhunter going for some solo creeping. And Blade Master is just going to do a bit scouting around. Probably try and jack the undead player wherever possible. Lich is not ready, by the way, and Shadowhunter is nearing level 2. There we go, Lich is finally out. DK going in. This time choosing to go for an early attack on the orc base. Going to go after the burrows. He definitely wants to do that before they get the fortification update. Peon being coiled to death. Two of them are still there. Here comes the Blade Master. Going to go right after the fiends. Death coil. One more death coil will be ready in a moment. Hex! Uh-oh! Death Knight got hexed, and that's the opportunity that Orc player needed to kill the fiend. And Lich is surrounded, but it's gonna be able to escape rather easily with that TP. And that skeleton will be picked off. Yep, you definitely want to repair the burrow. Don't want to leave it with 50% HP or less. Definitely not when the undead player can try and do that same thing again. Going to pull away the creeps a bit. Take them out one by one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Orc player now going after... okay, he almost left out the item, and I think he did... no. He's passing by. Yeah, he left out the item. Orc player going for the Goblin Merchant camp. It'll probably be picked up by the Blade Master at some point.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here comes the Blade Master. Waiting for the opportunity to strike. There we go. Choosing to use Death Coil to take out the creep earlier before the Blade Master could get in. Torrent Chieftain out. So we got a tri-hero combination by the Orc player, and he's also got the Orb of Lightning. Now this is one of the things that you may want to talk about. When you go for 3 heroes and you want to stay below 50 food, you also gotta have to think about this. We'll talk about that later as we have an engagement coming in. Orc player using the speed scroll, back out just a bit, places that healing ward. And is he gonna fight? Uh-oh, Pitlord coming in by Valhalla. A very good answer to the Tauren Chieftain. Ooh, Wind Riders. And Dakota Beast. He's not going for massive Wind Riders, he just has one of them. Having a bad situation over here. Speed scroll. Hex on the DK. Lich is almost surrounded. Lich is weak. There goes the death coil. One raider down. Lich nearing level 2. Fiend being targeted. Fiend taken out. So far Stibboe has done a really good job by hexing away the DK and keeping it out of the fight for the majority of this whole battle. Gronkadoodles says, what a moosh pit. There goes the death coil on that Shadow Hunter. Not gonna kill it though. Going after that grunt. Howl of Terror. Level 2 on the Lich. Now the Lich is going to go in with the Frost Nova. First ability picked up by Valhalla was actually Frost Armor. Frost Nova is all he needed. Is he gonna creep? I guess he is. Two Kodo Beasts. Rather interesting. Sure, I guess you can take out 2 units from a battle, but we have an expansion coming in for Valhalla. Stibboe has no knowledge of this as of yet. Stibboe going to pick up the pieces with all 3 heroes here. They're not going to gain a lot of experience altogether. Valhalla doing the same thing rather, and okay, maybe not. He kept away his Deck Knight. What a foolish boy. How are you doing, my dear friend? You just mentioned Val killed a grunt and leveled up and then just ran away. Could have ended the game over there. Uh-oh, Stibboe just spotted Valhalla. Val forced to go back as he attempted to go for this red camp. A battle is on the way and that obsidian statue gets taken out. Currently Stibboe has actually broken upkeep. And he also... okay, that's not an expansion. Stibboe currently broken upkeep, only getting 7 gold per second. While Valhalla is actually setting up an expansion, and then he may choose to go for the breaking upkeep. And what is Valhalla doing? He knows Stibboe is right around the corner. I mean, one bad move, one bad position, and you're done for. And it appears that he still wants to take out this red camp. Like, I mean, it was a green camp or something. Sure, just do it, but I don't think this is a good idea. Blade Master is in hot pursuit. No, backing out.
A player's forces are under attack.
High risk, high reward situation, indeed, Gronky. Well, Valhalla will pick up the pieces, take out this red camp. Keeping away the Blade Master though. You want to level up the other heroes. Now you should back out the Shadow Hunter as well, as the Shadow Hunter is also level 3. Valhalla creeping with all 3 heroes on the other side of the map. Did he leave behind the tome? He left behind the tome. Yep. The sacred text will be forgotten. The tome of agility. Both players have broken upkeep. But the point worth noting is that Valhalla has an expansion and Stibboe doesn't even have knowledge of that. It's a rather interesting army composition by Stibboe. 3 Berserkers, 2 Wind Riders, 2 Grunts, 2 Kodobis, and triple hero. He spotted Valhalla, although he didn't go for the expansion, okay. He wants to attack Valhalla, and Valhalla got a pretty good item actually. Cloak of Flames. Are they gonna engage? It's a 58 food versus 58 food army. Although the... Oh wow, a third Kodobis, of course. Orc does not have TP, somebody pointed out in the chat, and yes, it is right. Is that an expansion? No, that is not an expansion. That's just a Torrent Totem being set up, but that's a very bad position for that to be set up, if you ask me. Like, now where do you make your Great Hall? You're gonna make your Great Hall away, like, and we have an engagement! Uh-oh, and the player is in a tight spot. He got caught off position. Uh-oh, those ghouls are doing nothing over there! Battle has already started! Frostnova on the grunts! Howl of Terror! 1 fiend down. Healing Wave. Death Coil on the Lich. Grunt will be taken out over there by the focus fire. Something level upped. It's hard to see what's actually leveling up with this stuff going on. Level 3 on the Lich. Frostnova level 2. Stomp. Did get just a few ghouls though. It's rather helter-skelter here. Difficult to notice what's going on. But I can see a lot of red units. And the number of green units are falling one by one. Lich is weak. Lich does have a potion. Just use the potion! Potion! There we go. Wind Rider being picked up. Shadowhunter level 4! Hex level 2 and Healing Wave level 2 is gonna be super. Kodobeast killed, and I believe the Fiend was inside the belly of that Kodobeast. There is one more Kodobeast on the field. It does have a lot of HP. It has a Banshee inside it. Okay. Kodobeast being targeted! And Valhalla chooses to use the TP to get out of this situation. Now, looking at the units, yep, there is a big WTF going on in the audience. Stibboe had like 5 units max, including the heroes. Valhalla had these many. So yeah, it's a 51 food army versus 38. Now, unless and until you're gonna like screw up super within the micro play, there's definitely less choice to lose. Less chances to lose is what I mean. What Foolish Boy points out, that nice fight there by Valhalla. He's going to stay in the base though. Gotta pick up some items. Banshee, sure, you can curse your enemy units, I guess. Did he destroy his own buildings? He destroyed his own buildings. Yep, he definitely destroyed his own buildings. And then made the tiny Great Hall. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Like, he made the shop here, he made the Torrent Totem here, and he made something else here. So I was like, okay, where's he gonna place the Town Hall, or rather Great Hall? Blade Master going in towards the Goblin Merchant. What's he gonna pick up though? Potion vulnerability, probably. Yep. And uh-oh, here comes the Undead army. Undead currently sitting at 65. Blade Master intercepting, perhaps? Death Coil on that Spirit Walker. It tried to go ethereal, but it got taken out anyways. Trying to focus down some fiends. Destroyer on the field, or rather in the air. Oh, that Destroyer took a lot of damage. Death Coil in time, and he will manage to save it. Going to go after that Great Hall. Oh, he just placed it, man. That was huge investment. Banshee's on the field. The curse is going to be on in a moment. He's not using any anti-magic shells though. Come on, anti-magic shells. Uh-oh! Hex! Lich! He does have a scroll of healing though to recover. He can pop out that scroll of healing anytime. Death Coil on the Lich. Things are not looking good for Stibboe as that Kodo Beast is being targeted. Torn Chieftain being targeted. Shadow Hunter being targeted. Kodo Beast being taken out. I just heard one Kodo Beast die. Potion of Invulnerability. Keeping that Pit Lord over there is a good idea. Cleave can actually deal a lot of damage to those. Uh-oh, Torn Chieftain just got pinned. Pit Lord just got pinned. Valhalla definitely got more. He's got double the number of things that Stibboe has. You can clearly see. And I believe this game is slowly slipping away from the hands of Stibboe. Potion of Invulnerability on the Blade Master, but for how long? A lot of units killed over there. And oh no, this is not good. You shouldn't leave behind your units just to die. Not in the situation when you are winning. Definitely not. Take out that town hall and push in. And I believe Stibboe never came to notice this expansion. Stibboe never scouted this expansion. He never came to know about it. Or he did head in from this location, although he didn't attack the expansion. So I'm just assuming that he never came to know about it. He never attacked it because... And Valhalla is actually giving away a lot of time to Stibboe. You took out the expansion, just push into the main. That's some valuable amount of time that you just gave to your opponent after gaining the advantage. And what are you doing now? You want items? Sure, I guess. Maybe you should have just backed out with your Death Knight and got the items with that or something. 75 food versus 40, somebody says. There is a huge lead, but the problem now is that Valhalla is giving away the time. He's giving Stibboe a lot of time. And why is he backing out? He's just scared of the Orc army, it appears. Oh no, he's actually backing out to the base. Okay, Illusionary Lich. Abomination. It appears that he wants to seal the deal. He wants to go 80. Oh, he's waiting for the Pit Lord. He does not want to engage without the pit. And whoa! Banshee Master Training coming in! I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some possessions. How about this? A Banshee possesses a Kodo Beast and then use the Kodo Beast to eat one of the Orc units. How about that? 2 units out of the commission. Just in one move. Alright then. He wants to finish it with fireworks. Says, what a foolish boy. Once again, Valhalla can actually sustain this. He has 2 gold mines. Stibboe just has 1 and... Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Stibboe has 0 gold mines. Stibboe going in for the kill, but... it's not gonna work. Valhalla, unless until Valhalla has something to say about it. He's coming in. He has 3 Banshees. 3 Banshees, take 1 Kodo, take, I don't know, 1 of this and 1 of this, and... you already took out a lot. Okay, he's actually gonna try and kill the Kodo. Death coiling it away as well. Come on, Banshees! I mean, the Undead army is definitely gonna overpower the Orc army, but I definitely want to see some possession go on. Anti-magic shells, no possession though. Take the Kodo! More units dying by each second, and there's no possession going on. There's enough mana on the Banshees, but there's still no possession going on. More Fiends are dying. But he's still got 70 on food for Worth Army. And GG by Stibboe. Have to say, that was a great game. Now we gotta wait for the veto. Mystery says that it should have ended 5 minutes earlier, to be honest, instead of going on for as long as it did. Valhalla backed out, I guess, 2 times. Once after attacking the expansion, wasted some time over there as well. Second time, or maybe that was the only time it happened twice. Alright then. Turn a stand is now vetoed. What was the other map that was vetoed? I don't remember. Last Refuge, okay, I believe it was Last Refuge. Game number 3 coming in, although I don't know which map it's gonna be. Stibboe wants to keep it a surprise until he actually has it hosted. And why is Dragonfire here? Why is Line Tower Wars here? There we go. Alright, so final matchup is actually gonna be on Amazonia. This is going to be the tiebreaker. Alright everybody, this is it! The tiebreaker between Stibboe and Valhalla. Valhalla spawning as the blue undead on the top right hand side of this map. And he will be playing up against Stibboe spawning as the red orc at the bottom left. Map is of course going to be Amazonia. Game number 2 was amazing. Game number 1 was kind of one-sided. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We got some more cheering on. He says, go, Stibboe, go. Let's go, Stibboe. With some orc emojis. The other variant of the blue. The one that came with... What was that patch? 1.28? Or 1.29? I don't know. Tomb of Relics. And somebody betted Farseer, and yes it is! What a foolish boy bet that it's gonna be Farseer, and it is actually gonna be Farseer for Stibboe. He won game number 1 with the Farseer, so hey, why not? Voodoo Lounge being dropped in. Here comes the Scout Acolyte. Scout Acolyte did a lot in game number 1. It stood out for a long time until it finally got murdered. Farseer Death Knight out. Farseer is actually gonna attack the Acolyte. Acolyte is just gonna be super annoying over there. It's gonna be able to escape, I guess, or is it? No. Death Knight heading in though. We got no nonsense. Of course, that's free experience points for the Farseer. Farseer getting a nice little energy shield going in, and that you're gonna use it against the creeps themselves. Death Knight is here. Although I would have chosen, I mean, if I were in Valhalla's place, I would have killed the critter on the way, and then use the Rod of Necromancy on that, and then come in with the skeleton warriors. Okay, there is one dead unit. Okay, you can. Oh, of course, the Acolyte. Why not? Just use the Acolyte's corpse. Like, why not? Hello, it's still there. It's there. Use it. Bye. That gives free space for Stibboe to creep out this green camp. He's looking for the old corpse, or maybe he missed it. Level 1.5. Well, DK is still sitting at 1. And is he gonna go for the orange? I don't think so. Oh, he is. Going to tank the damage on the DK. Yep, it's gonna be gone by now, Mystery. Gotta be careful with that, man. Oh, no. Oh, bummer. A big bummer for Stibboe. Stibboe used the energy shield, the static shield by that creep, to kill the big guy. So that just gave him level 2. Right now he should be at level 2.5 somewhere around after taking out that orange camp. I'm not sure if he realized that, but that was a big bummer for him. He got the item though. Now the thing is, Valhalla was already behind him when it comes to levels and experience on the heroes, and he got a slight lead there by killing the Acolyte. But the thing is, Valhalla is gonna cover that up. Now Valhalla is also level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna go back to the base, pick up the Rod of Necromancy, of course. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful with the fiends over there. We've got enough corpses around. Spawn more skeletons. Should I try to block it away with that fiend? Stibboe using speed scroll though. Gonna back out and use the healing salve. Uh-oh, he's gonna get jacked. Although he just began creeping it. The Taskmaster is up, and the Taskmaster can use Bash, which is super bad. Mystery says blocking with skeleton would have been easier, and then use the fiends to attack. Yes, indeed, that would have been better. Healing away more units. So far, I don't think any of the players have lost any units yet. Well, except for that Acolyte at the very early game. Lich is out, but in this case, the second hero is not out for the Orc yet. Stibboe's hero is kind of late, or maybe Valhalla is just going for a super early tier 2. Going right after those weak spirituals, resummoning. Lucker says, go Valhalla, go! Let's go Valhalla. Skeleton Warrior gonna be picked off. And, uh-oh, it appears that he's going to try and sneakily head towards the inner side of the base. Gonna deal some damage on the burrows as a Torrent Chieftain And the Farseer are heading in for some creeping. Uh-oh, they're at the Taskmaster camp. It's difficult to disengage from certain camps, and right now he's having a tight spot as this burrow is gonna be taken out.
Forces are under attack.
Burrow gets killed, and he is supply blocked. That does deal some blow to Stibboe. Stibboe will be supply blocked for some time, and well, he does have enough units to take care of an engagement and even attack the enemy base, but he's gonna be lagging behind. He's gonna be staggering behind a bit. While on the undead side, he's researching burrow. He's getting some obsidian statues. Creeping with both heroes. Want to level them up. Both of the players are pretty nearby each other though, and there comes the skeleton warrior and there comes the scout farseer. Frost armor being picked up by Valhalla on the Lich, and Mystery is silent, and he's like, they were so close, he wanted to see a fight, it appears, but a fight is not what he got. Both players opting to play a bit passively, staying away from each other, creeping, getting levels, getting items, and he's near the tavern. Is he gonna pick the Dark Ranger or is he gonna pick the Pit Lord? Does he even have Black Citadel? He definitely has Black Citadel. He didn't pick up anything though. He has enough gold now. He didn't have enough gold back then, and it appears that he's heading in for an assault. Here he comes. Lich being targeted. Gotta have to be careful with that. You do have the TP on the Death Knight and also the Frost Armor. Uh-oh! Grunt got taken out. Stomp! Chain Lightning! TP. So the best case scenario for Valhalla would be that. Orbon DK. Okay, that's something. I think he's gonna do that now. Oh, he's doing that. There we go. It appears he heard you, Mystery. He telepathically heard you. Expansion going on over there in the south by Stibboe. Pit Lord being picked up. Howl of Terror. Valhalla heading in. He's going to spot the expansion, or... oh no! Oh yes! He's going to go in and attack the expansion. Orc player is only recovering from a orange camp here, and oh no, you don't want to take damage. You just took some minor amount of damage on those trolls. We definitely don't want that. Forced to cancel the expansion, or did he lose it? I'm not sure. I didn't check that up. And also forced to use the TP to go back to base, as he cannot engage this big of an undead army just yet, or chose not to. If you look at the supply, it's currently 46 versus 46. Okay, Mystery says he cancelled Expo. Thank you for the update. Thank you for your excellent map awareness. Creeping with all three heroes is something I really don't like though. Okay, at least somebody leveled up. He didn't pick up potions, man. Come on! You just crept out a goblin merchant camp. And you also had enough gold for that. And you're below upkeep. Pick up the potions. Mystery says DK should get at least level 3. I would agree with that. He will get level 3 after creeping out this particular camp. Stibboe is pretty nearby though. 4 headhunters with 2 attack upgrades and stronghold only, so they're not going to be berserkers anytime soon. Valhalla is closing in to the brutal amount of forces he had last game, but Stibboe is staggering. Stibboe does not have tier 3, and I mean the stuff he has is really not going to work out well. But oh, nice stomp, and got a kill on that fiend over there. Another nice stomp. This is not looking good for Valhalla, surprisingly. Another storm there, and the obsidian statue gets taken out. Going after those trolls now, headhunters. One destroyer just got killed. FrostNova should kill this one first. Uh-oh, DK! Forced to use the TP. Pick this off. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Stibboe chose to disengage and went for the creep immediately. Sometimes in situations like this, you want to stay back there. There was a good chance he could have chased away the Lich, although the DK was nearby. I mean, coming from there to here and casting away a Death Coil wouldn't be that difficult. But you still want to take your chances when you can. And that Fiend is still... Okay, they have a Fiend and 2 creeps? Okay, I just got a question in my head. I don't know if somebody knows that, but I'm gonna ask that a bit later, as we have sort of an engagement going on. One troll being picked off, scroll of healing being picked up from that shop over there. Stibboe backing out, and Valhalla currently sitting at 38 food of an army. He lost a good number of units over there. So yeah, the question that I have now is that Kodo devoured a creep. So after it digested, do you get experience for that? I don't think so. Do you? Well, we'll find out, I guess, in a moment. Do you get experience from a unit that you devour? Okay, so the people in the chat are pointing out you do get experience, and we have an engagement coming in. Storm being used. Death Knight was... Oh no, Death Knight is low. Death Knight is going to use the potion of invulnerability. Another stomp going off on those, well, pretty much nothing rather. Uh-oh, Death Knight is weak. Chain Lightning! Pitlord is surrounded by Kodos. Howl of Terror being used on the Kodos. Oh no, Death Knight goes taken out, and GG. Well, that was a fast GG. I wasn't expecting the game to end right here though. Stibboe definitely, I mean, Valhalla definitely had a chance to back out, disengage there, but well, you have what you have. The series goes to Stibboe, and what is his team? His team is the Emperor's New A move. So the series goes to the Emperor's New A move. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Thank you for joining me in. Do follow my Twitch and YouTube channel for more content. I will be doing stuff like this here and there, and I'm also taking requests. If you guys have some awesome replays around, you can send them to me on Discord. That's link to my Discord should be in the description below. You can go into it and you can send your replays to me on Discord. I will have a look at them, and if they're good, I will definitely cast them. Well, everybody, thank you for joining me on the stream. I will end it here. And that would be all. Good night, everybody.